Casual Brews instant reaction. First time I've really done this, but I just watched the Monday Nighter off of a really bad betting week. Won both the over and the Seahawks spread. Kind of salvaged things a little bit. Won the over easily in this game, Monday Night Football. Turn this down here. Won the over easily in this Monday Night Football game and had to count on the Bills to cover the spread. Look, they were going to, guaranteed. They let the Titans back in it. Just some bad execution by the Bills on offense and defense. The Bills' defense looked exactly like the Seahawks' defense has looked, which is playing zone, soft zone, and literally letting a 7-8 yard cushion in the middle of the field where the other team can just run slants and sit there in the middle of the field, and it's wide open every time. So Bills fucked me when it became a 3-point game, obviously, with the Titans taking the lead on their touchdown. I needed Bills to get a field goal to get to overtime. And got the ball down to like the 2-yard line. It was a perfect spot by the officials on that Josh Allen run on third down. They had a 4th and 1. Need them to kick it there and get to overtime and hope for a touchdown to cover the spread. Instead, the Bills go for it, and at that point, it didn't matter. I feel like if they would have converted that 4th down, they would have scored a touchdown to end the game anyways and not cover. But they just didn't get the 4th down. Josh Allen slipped. But what kills me was like when the Bills had that, I think it was when they still had a 7-point lead, I think, before Tennessee got their field goal to cut it to 4. The Bills had the ball, and they just threw it nonstop. I get it, they're not a great running team, really, but they have 2 running backs that are kind of more or less the same productivity-wise, so they're both pretty fresh. They haven't ran the ball much all game. Tennessee's defense isn't very good overall. I get it, they're pretty banged up in the secondary, so you want to throw, but you think at that point in the game in the 4th quarter, maybe we want to run it a little bit, kill some time off the clock, but instead it was just throw. A lot of incompletions. Didn't burn enough time off the clock. Sure enough, you give Tennessee the ball back. They score a touchdown, take the lead, and that's that. So really bizarre game plan by the Bills. I'm annoyed. I thought I could at least salvage this week by getting another 2 for 2 on Bills and the over. I got the over, but obviously Tennessee won outright. Caps off a pretty bad betting week, honestly. I haven't even bothered to take the time to calculate my wins and my losses, but I'm pretty sure I'm a few games under 500 this week after a really good week last week. Still have to record my Seahawks post-game recap. Probably do that tomorrow morning. But yeah, I just felt like I wanted to do an instant reaction off this Monday Night Football because it was a real roller coaster for me off of what I had picked. So yeah, so that's my Monday Night Football reaction. Bills explosive offensively. Both teams' defense is terrible. But Bills just gave me PTSD. Like it's like watching the Seahawks defense. The same zone concepts, soft in the middle. Teams just get 7-8 yards, and then another 5 after the catch in the middle of the field. It's like watching the exact same defense that the Bills have. So I don't know. Bills obviously offensively look really good. Besides the weird, like they were throwing the ball as if they were down 7, not up 7. But their defense is pretty bad. I don't know. I feel like the Ravens, if they match up with the Ravens in the playoffs, it's going to be tough. The Chargers even. I don't know. But yeah, that's my recap. Disappointing end to the game. Bills look really good, but they got some issues, and now they're 4-2 just like the Titans are. So who knows? Maybe the Titans aren't out of it yet. We'll see. Anyway, yeah, Seahawks recap coming tomorrow, as well as full NFL Week 6 recap shortly thereafter.